Hello, Eagles Nation. This is your boy, Darth Roth Eaton, coming at you guys live in effect. The look on my face, disappointment. 48-7. Nothing much I really can say. We have got our ass handed to us literally. And there's not much I really can say because I am completely drained and exhausted. For the simple fact is, this whole team has regret. Carson Wentz throwing 3 picks, which was the first time in a long time. What I mean is his rookie year, I think he threw like 2 or 3 picks in 2016, which was his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? And looked like he done regress back to that mode again. And personally, it's like this whole team gave up, and it's a shame for that to be coming out of my mouth. For the simple fact there, this is a Super Bowl winning championship team. For the last 8 of 9 weeks, we have not been playing like it. We have got injuries on the defensive side of the football more than ever. Razul Duckling went out. What's the boy name? The rookie. He went out. Number 22 went out. Our center, Jason Kelsey, went out. He pulled his shoulder, got separated in the game, during the game. He went out. He didn't come back in. And so we're not quite sure what the status of Jason Kelsey is going to be, but he's more important than ever because of the fact that he's the one that calls the plays on the line. So I'm hoping he comes back in next week's game. We have lost a bunch of players on the defense side of the football, really have. And it really stings me to look at our team play this way. We are a Super Bowl winning team, and the way we played today, we play like we played in 2016. That's how we playing like now. We playing like we ain't got no confidence. It's like we lost our confidence. It's like we lost our way, in a sense of speaking. And it's a shame for me to say out of my mouth. I mean, Carson Wentz today threw 3 picks. I can't get over that. I mean, and these balls that he threw, they were all thrown behind receivers and thrown over to receivers. You know what I'm saying? And with the last pick he threw in the end zone, that was the dagger there. That just gave us, or had we had any chance of coming back, that was it right there. I mean, players, it's like players gave up. And the only person that didn't give up in that game was Malcolm Jenkins. This guy was making plays left and right in the middle of the field. He tried his best to play that part of the defense. So if I give any A+2, it'll be to Malcolm Jenkins. Malcolm Jenkins, number 27. This guy is a Pro Bowler straight. He probably the best safety we've had since Brian Dawkins. And I can imagine the look of the players in the locker room. I can imagine the coaches look in the locker room, and I can damn sure imagine the owner, Jeffrey Lurie. I'm quite sure he didn't call. If he ain't dead right now, he gonna wish that he was dead, because it's like the Super Bowl that we won. It's a fluke. It's like we had a lead way into the Super Bowl to win that game. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad we are the Super Bowl champions. But the only thing that I'm saying is that we gave up too soon. Players didn't play their hearts out. Only one guy did, that was Malcolm Jenkins. Everybody else just threw in the towel. It's like they went into a boxing match with Mike Tyson and lost in the second round. That's what it looked like to me. And don't get me wrong, I love my team. Like I've written on Facebook, 38 years, one team. I'm not giving up, and I hope the way that I'm talking to you guys, I hope you don't think that I am giving up, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Just that the thing is, these boys have regressed. and they regret hard. And I wish there was something that somebody can say that can lift their spirits up and to put them back on the right track to win games. But when you got teams like Drew Brees putting up 7 touchdown passes on you, or they run the ball through the middle, through the side, but both sides of the field, you know what I'm saying, running left and right up the middle. They just ran the ball more than we did. And it sickens me that we ran the football again in the first quarter, a little bit in the second quarter, but got rid of it in the third and fourth quarter. So basically, we just gave him on the run, and Carson Wentz just throwing the head out of the damn ball. That's why he threw 3 picks in the first place. When you don't run the football, things like that tend to happen. And so I can't put the blame on Carson Wentz. I can't put the blame on the offensive line. I'm going to put the blame on the play calls. And I'm hoping 2019, I hope that Peterson can revolutionize his offense. His offense need to be like Sean Payton's offense, need to be like Sean McVay's offense, and definitely need to be like his mentor, and Andy Reid. And the Reid offense is off the chain up there in Kansas City. I mean, this guy has changed his offense 3 times that he's been in the NFL. 3 times. And for every time he changes his offense, teams are having hard times guarding it. And I think it's time for Coach Peterson to revolutionize his offense. His offensive approach needs to change for 2019, because this year, I'm not gonna call it it's over, but I'm gonna say it's almost a wrap, because if we don't win the next 6 games, I doubt we have any shot of going back to the playoff for that matter. Because the way it's looking now, the playoff picture, you got 4 teams in the bracket for home field advantage, and the Redskins are the only team that has home field advantage in the NFC East. But they played the Dallas Cowboys this coming Thursday on Thanksgiving. So with that being said, on the note, too many injuries on the defense side of the football. Offense looked like crap. You run the football and then you start running in the second half of the game. Golden Tate is looking like a bust, because for the fact that when he came on the team, he was supposed to help keep defenders off Alshon Jeffries and keep the offense and keep the defense off Zach Ertz. That ain't the case. So I would to go with this and say, Howie Roseman, your magic just came to an end, buddy. And I really don't want to say that, because a lot of people do say, trust Howie. I can trust you only for a little bit now, because it's getting shorter, and shorter. So with that being said, happy Thanksgiving, Eagles Nation. See you all next Sunday. And I pray and hope that we play a whole lot better than what we played tonight.